Well, hey folks, back out on the creek, back at this spot again. Why not though, right? Plenty of gold here, so why not work in this area again? And it's about 40 degrees, supposed to warm up to the middle 40s today, but right at about the time that it gets nice and warm, got a whole bunch of rain coming. As you can see, it's pretty overcast. It feels like rain already. They're calling for 1.5 inches of rain, so that's enough talking. Let's start digging. Get as much material pushed through the box as we can today before it downpours on us. Alright, gonna be fun. Oh, by the way, if you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm a prospector from New York State, central New York State. I don't only do gold prospecting, I metal detect and look for crystals, and everything's pretty much centered around New York State because that's where I live. But I do get across the country now and then and do a little better on things, better gold and stuff, but we do find some gold here in New York. So today, we're gonna just work right in this area. We worked in here before, we did pretty good. We're just gonna continue on doing what we've been doing. All right, let's get a bucket full. The sluice is, I tossed it in the creek down there. It's not set up yet, but she's ready to roll. She is hungry, so let's get some material to feed her and start getting some gold. All right, all right. Alright, we got about a half bucket full. If you remember from the last time we were here, that bedrock edge right there. Well, remember I stuck my shovel in there. I thought I was on the bottom. We were still getting more material. I'm digging that out again. And we're right back in that fine material. I think that's where all that super fine gold came from. I'm just going to try to get down pretty deep in that spot and see what's down in there. Maybe there's a picker down in there, but anyway, let me get this little last bit of material classified and then we'll go push it through the sluice. All right, having fun. Okay, running that first bucket. I have about 1/4 of a bucket left. Already got a piece of gold. Let me zoom in right here and show you. Right off the end of my finger. See it right there? Piece of gold right there. All right, pretty cool, man. Okay, bucket number 2. Let's go push it through. My plan this morning was actually to get up before light and get over here about daybreak and start digging right about dawn, but I was actually up at 4:30. I got up and used the bathroom and climbed back in bed, and that was it till 8. Opened my eyes back up at 8 and had coffee and hung out a little bit and woke up and didn't get here till a little bit later, but that's okay. Still having fun, right? All right, even though it's gonna rain, I'm gonna take a little break because my back is starting to yell at me. So we might better listen to it and sit down. All right, let's have a little break. Getting more and more dreary. We better get back to digging. This is the third half bucket we're filling right now. Not sure how many we're going to be able to get in, but we're just going to keep digging until the rain is almost here. Bucket number 3. And remember how there's a bedrock shelf right there, and then it goes down. Well, over here there's another piece of bedrock that sits a little bit lower in the water. Too dirty right now to see it, but so then over here like that, there's a hole down in there, and I've got down on the bedrock as much as I can with a pointed shovel. We dug all that out just down to that bedrock. It feels like bedrock down in there now, so we're only going to run that before I was going to put some higher material in there, but let's see if we can see any gold when we push just that material through. Let's see if there's any gold just down in that spot that will be visible in the box. Okay, before we start filling that 4th bucket, let's have a look in the hole. Let me get a little closer down here. Maybe you can see it. See the edge of this piece of bedrock right there? And then there's our ledge. Kind of steps down there, and it steps down to that piece. We got that rock in there. I don't think that's bedrock. and some material in there. Let's get that that rock out of there and get some more material. That's not going to fill the bucket. We'll start working up on top of this piece back into here, get this bucket filled, and then I'll go get the hand pump and we'll suck what we can up out of that hole down in there. All right, that's the plan, man. Okay, I saw another flake in the box. I'm not seeing all that little tiny stuff. I mean, the sun isn't shining today. We can't see in there really good, but I'm not seeing all that tiny stuff. And last time we were here, I know there was no gold contamination. So I don't know if it was just sitting up here high or just in the one spot that finer stuff was collecting, or maybe we have it in there, we just can't see it, like I said. But anyway, I didn't get the hand pump to suck that out yet. I just figured I'd work up another bucket, kind of start working down this way. There's a hunk of bedrock here. I think you can see it. I think that's bedrock. Kind of a void in between, and then that piece there kind of drops off again. So this hole kind of extends down in there. We've been working material off the top, trying to get down through there to open the whole area up. But anyway, we got another half a bucket. Let's go push it through and see what it says. Like I was saying, can't see any fine gold in there like we did last time. The sun isn't out, but if you notice, I'm not getting as much black sand either. There was just a higher concentration of black sand in that area that we were digging last time. So anyway, we'll just keep running it, and whatever gold we get is the gold we get, right? It don't matter. All right, let's keep on working. We got rain coming. I just checked the radar. Probably about hour and a half, I say, before the rain gets here. I went up and grabbed the hand pump, got the seals all ready. She's pumping good, so got her all hooked up. In just a minute here, we'll go down and suck the bottom of that hole out. Okay, we got a bunch of hand pumpings in this bucket here. I don't know, we did pretty good. Got a bunch of material out of there. So I think what we'll do, we're just going to classify it into the pan and then run it to the sluice. So I'll do that real quick, and then we'll go push that pan full through the sluice. I was just going to pan it out, but I like sluicing, so let's do that. All right, I pushed that through there. Seeing one more little flake right there. Little teeny tiny one right there. Got a couple of micros in there. Those other couple flakes that we had earlier. Wasn't a lot of black sand in that stuff. One more little flake, I think, but it's not raining yet, so let's get another bucket. Okay, we got another bucket. What's that? Number 6? I don't remember. Let's go push this one through and see what it says. All right, having fun. Okay, that bucket was better. Got another nice flake. Oh, I think it moved. Well, maybe that's it right there. See it? It was sitting up here. I see some more micros in there. Yep, that was a better bucket. Let's try to get another one from that little spot. Okay, this is going to be our last and final bucket. I looked at the radar again. We got rain coming in like 15 minutes, so let's push this through and get all cleaned up, fill our hole in, and get out of here. It'll be raining any minute now. Got that bucket through there. give it just a second to clean up, and then we'll put it in a pan and have a look at it and take the rest home like usual. It's not looking too bad in there. I don't see all the micros, but that's all right. Okay, let's do this cleanup. Okay, here's another good tip. We're getting ready to carry the pan, the bucket, and the sluice back up to where all of our other stuff is, right, and have a look at it. But the tip is whenever you're carrying a pan that has material in it, gold or concentrates or whatever, try to, you know, instead of having a whole bunch of water in there. See, now if you trip a little bit, the force of the water can actually, as it lunges, can wash your material out. So dump out a bunch of that water. You only want a little bit of water in there. Then if you trip, the water force isn't blowing your material out of your pan. That's a good tip. Remember that one. Okay, I got it all pulled back. I see about 25 pieces. Let me zoom in here. Get my finger in there for size. Of course, it's all small, but I see 25, but that's not counting. There's some teeny tiny micros in there. I didn't count though. There's probably, I don't know, a dozen or so in there. Very, very micro stuff. A couple more down here, a couple here and there, so not too bad. 25 that you can probably see. Alright, not too bad. Oh, I just felt the raindrop. Okay, we're gonna pack up. Starting to get even darker out here, isn't it? 1.5 inches of rain is what they're calling for. That's pretty good for a lot of rain for the amount of time that it's supposed to be. It's only supposed to be like 6 or 7 hours from what I saw, but that's a good amount of rain. It'll bring these creeks up and change everything around. Alright, we're gonna fill our hole in and pack our stuff up and get out of here. Thanks for coming along. Appreciate it. Appreciate the company. Not sure where we'll dig next time we come. I mean, it's still paying there, but I like to move around once in a while. Maybe work up in this edge or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out next time we come here. Or we'll go someplace else. Anyway, thanks for stopping in and sticking around if you did. Not sure what we'll do next, but we'll do something. Actually, I got some more metal detecting that I can put up. One of them will obviously comes before this video, and then I got one ready for right after. So, and then after that, I'm not sure. We'll probably be out prospecting again or something. It's always something cool, right? Okay, I'll see you there. And remember, as always, have fun.